What is going on? It's NPC, episode 530. And this is going to be like an episode like no other. Like no other, because we don't have Johnny, we don't have Cheesy, and we're just going to do a community Q&A. Usually we have all kinds of topics and we don't look at them and we just talk but not tonight. Tonight it's all about chat. So if anybody shows up, we will have stuff to talk about. If they don't, we're just going to sit here in silence until they get here. You know, that's,
That's how it works.
That's the play. That's the play. We'll just sit in silence until they show up. And anyway, Crawler, what's going on?
Hey, how's it going? Crawler coming at you.
Let me see. Is that mirrored or is it normal?
That is normal.
Oh, nice. Okay. I see we have some chats coming in. Yo, Dan Johnson, what's going on? I want to know why you won't review Friday the 13th on NES. I don't have a way to play it right now. I don't think I own it either. I'll tell you what. This is what I'm going to do, Dan. This is perfect, actually. I will start vlogging the hunt for Friday the 13th. Okay? And I will go out this weekend and I will check my retro game store and see what I can do. Okay? So there you go. There's it'll be fun. Joey says, "Where is Diddy Kong?" Shocking. Joey wants some Diddy Kong. Not surprised at all. Let's see, what's the best way to set this up? All right. I was gonna put something on for B-roll as we just chat with you guys. Dan says, "I like it. If you can't find it, I'll mail you a copy." Fair enough. I'll let you know how it goes. I bought Blasphemous for like $3 on the eShop the other day. It was on sale. It's like it's like a Metroidvania, all pixel arty and stuff. Did you end up getting Neon Inferno?
Not yet. No, I haven't. Have you played more of that?
A little bit, just a little bit. I want to jump. I love the art and everything, so it's super super good. So chat, we're literally leaving up. Like, you guys can ask questions. You can. We're just letting you guys run the show tonight. That's what's going to happen.
Oh, did you end up opening all those Pokemon cards?
No, nothing. No, I haven't. I probably have 40 packs to open right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just sitting on them. I literally have a stack right here next to me. Like, and then I've got like boxes in the drawer over there.
Is that just Target pickups, or are you finding them elsewhere too?
Target and GameStop. Yeah, Target. If you're a pro member at GameStop, you can buy 10 packs at a time. So if you want, looking for stocking stuffers or whatever for the kids, that's what was crazy. I walked in, they had a wall of cards. I was like, I've never seen so many cards. 2 days later, gone.
And are they? I don't even know what packs are desirable right now, but
oh, let's see.
The prismatic ones are cool though. Like, those are the Eevee ones, I think. So
yeah, I actually got that box for her as a early birthday gift. I was like, here. So, because I sent her the pick and Johnny the pick, and she was like, I want that. I was like, well, all right. So, here we go. Dan Johnson, question number 2. What is Johnny Bo's worst quality? His worst quality is that he's never wrong.
Yep. Or he lives in a world where he thinks he's never wrong.
No, he's never wrong. He's never wrong. Joey, I don't know if you know this. You probably looked at Nintendo today, but Donkey Kong Country released in Japan today. You want to know what I find really interesting as I've been doing these today in Nintendo history videos? No, a lot, like the one main site that I reference usually does not have the same games that Nintendo has, which I find very interesting. And so then I'm constantly double checking stuff. So Joey legitimately wants to know, why is NSO getting rare games but not Diddy Kong Racing?
Oh, we still haven't gotten like Smash and other stuff too. Like there's lots to still come out on NSO.
Yeah, I'm opening up the 64 right now. Just take a peek in here. Suppose I should grab a 64 controller, but I find it like I haven't changed the order of anything. Why is Yoshi's Story at the very bottom? I don't think I have. Who knows? Maybe somebody
I mean, those 5 must have been the initial.
win back. Like what?
Yeah, that was a weird choice.
Very strange.
Or
This this turns out to be
was there
like
9 games at the beginning? Was it
I
Zelda
feel
and Mario Kart in the first run, or I forget when they came out.
it I don't even
I
remember.
don't
I feel like
remember.
it was a pretty good I feel like because it was like this is the expansion pack, right? So it's a pretty good
Yeah.
launch. But uh Sin and Punishment is actually super good. Like I could not believe how good it was. It's very, very Japanese, but really good. But yeah,
We
I
don't
don't know if
we
there's
don't
an
have
issue with
we do have
rare.
Tui. We have Banjo-Tooie.
There's Killer Instinct. It's not M.
Okay. Do we have Pilot Wings on there?
Yeah.
That's another rare. Oh no, we do. Okay.
Yep.
I don't know.
Handful of Pokemon games. Puzzle League is fantastic. All right, question number 3. Are you excited for 007 First Light? Do you think there will be online multiplayer? I loved Wii 007 multiplayer. Oh, interesting.
That's coming out on everything, right? So I mean, it could. The Hitman guys, I don't know if they are known for multiplayer at all. I think it's all just kind of episodic free roam kind of in that one world. Um but I mean
They
that would be cool if we could bring it back, but I think it's gonna play like Splinter Cell a little bit more so, I think, or Hitman, where you can kind of hide behind cover, or it's just gonna be a different kind of experience.
Let's take a look. 007 First Light gameplay is what I'm interested in.
Has that been pushed a little bit?
So this is just from a day ago. Let me mute that.
Oh yeah,
Let
they're
me
selling that $200 Golden Gun version. I forgot about that.
Oh, that's cool. I'll get it on screen here momentarily. Cryptic is here. What's going on? Who's excited to see Mario in the parade tomorrow?
Oh yeah, he's getting a balloon. Hopefully, was it Sonic or somebody that like popped umpteen years ago?
Yeah, that's part of what's it the Console Wars documentary. They talk about that. So here we go. Here's some First Light. Is there a little bit of volume?
Yep, I hear it.
Okay. I just don't want it too loud in case there's like a bunch of language stuff. But so yeah, this is like
This is PlayStation footage.
this is Bond of War. He's gotta get the chainsaw gun. The locust is coming out soon. Why does he run like that?
He can't really aim either.
Why do you run like that? He does not look like he can run comfortably.
He has gun discipline. He's keeping that UMP close to his chest.
I guess. Yeah, so I mean I'm a little sad this is not first person. Maybe they'll have another perspective, but it looks like they're leaning heavy into like cover and everything,
Yeah,
which
just
is
the action third person stuff.
yeah. No, I mean you look back on games like Ghost Recon, Gears of War, like I said. those explosions were pretty insane. I mean, the action looks really cool. I was so
I don't think cars
excited to
explode like
go.
that though.
Well, in movies, always they always do, especially if you're Bond. Craziest things explode. Hay bales explode if you shoot them right. Oh, the barrels. Oh, he tried. Oh, wait.
They were gas barrels.
That is funny. Joey's asking, have either of you played any amount of Outlaws? I've only what I played of Outlaws. I bought it because it was on the eShop on sale, so I snagged it. But I haven't jumped in. So just what I played at PAX. But
yeah, I only played it at PAX. Correction. I downloaded the PS5. They had a demo that came out online. I played through that a little bit. It was okay. It didn't grab me enough, I guess.
Here's what I can tell you, Joey. It is a Ubisoft game. It'll probably be on sale often. So if you got the $30 right now, and it's not like it'll.
Is it down to 30 right now?
That's what he said. 30 at Walmart. Keep talking. I got to reset my my audio real quick.
Yeah, I mean, I think it will potentially be on sale. I mean, I feel like this is held out cost probably the longest of a lot of Ubisoft games a little bit, but yeah, retailers are motivated to move items. Like we've seen that with the fact that like all those amiibo dropped from 30 to, or however much they were, 30 or 35 down to $10 at both I think GameStop GameStop was earlier. I picked up a lot of amiibos at GameStop before Black Friday, but then Best Buy just had them. I don't know if it was Amazon or somewhere else, but they're motivated to move units right now, so that's probably why we're seeing it physically on if they're dropping it down to 30. But that's the thing, we're moving towards a digital future where it's harder to get stuff on sale unless they really want to put it on sale. So I do want to check it out. You're still muted. Nope.
Check.
There you go.
Oh, weird. Oh,
is it picking up a weird source?
Keep talking one more time. I'll fix it.
Okay. Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor. Yes, I mean, I think that's inevitable. Those. Well, what is EA? Oh, yeah. I mean, EA's been doing more stuff with. I mean, they put Apex Legends. They have the sports games coming out, FC 26 and Madden. So I mean, EA is definitely playing ball. So I think that would be something that would be doable. And those games are great.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right.
What do you think about the Jedi games coming? Do you think that's something that would happen?
I hope it does. I really do. They are fantastic because I feel like they would resonate very well with the Nintendo audience. They are very much like a Metroidvania, and so I've only played all the way through the first one. I haven't played through the second one yet, but I think I have it downloaded on like my Xbox and my PC, or I think when I finally downloaded on PC, I took it off the Xbox. But it seems, yeah, they seem pretty. Or the first one's super rad, so I would love to see them make their way, and I think it's going to happen. I think, I mean, EA's they've already been launching a lot of stuff. In fact, FC 26 on Switch 2 is like $39 right now on the eShop. Like it's on sale for a pretty big discount already. So either 29 or 39. I was like, that's pretty good deal on that one. I'm actually really considering pulling the trigger on it because I had so much fun with it at PAX. So,
Yeah.
but this game's brutal looking. This Bond game, like,
Mm-hmm. It looks like a kind of a cross between Hitman and Uncharted.
Let's see what all the fuss is about.
I'm very like this. This has got to be like.
There's Greenway.
You think it's PS5 Pro gameplay?
It could be. I mean, it's PS5 button prompts, so it's either PC or just PlayStation, a PlayStation controller on a PC or something like that too.
It just looks like it's gonna bog the system down a bit potentially. Like,
yeah. Have you? I haven't tried Hitman. Did you buy Hitman at all for Switch 2?
I didn't, but I've never really been. I played the one on 360 that had like it had a lot of pretty easy achievements, and it's not, I didn't have a bad time with it, but I've just never really had interest to jump back in. So we got a question from the chat. Says this one is for Nightcrawler. What is Wild Josh's worst quality?
I feel like Dan's just trying to cause rifts in here.
That's all he ever does. I'm never right. That's my worst worst quality. Johnny's always right. I'm never right. So in this video is from Wild Gamer SK. So I don't know if they got invited to something. It's 50 minutes of gameplay. So, and then it says state of play up in the top corner over there. So I'm not sure what the.
This is coming out in 4 months. It's coming out in end of March.
Why does it already seem like next year is going to be insane?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. I mean, Nintendo is keeping stuff close to the vet. I mean, I think we're hopefully getting some Mario and maybe something with Smash, or who knows, but like there's a lot just lined up already. I mean, end of the year is going to be not even Nintendo stuff. Rockstar has moved to be in, what is it, November now?
Yeah.
But there's a handful of things that moved to later in the year to get away from Rockstar. Like we have Gears of War, we have the Halo campaign remastered or whatever it's called.
Infinite's done?
Yeah, they launched the last battle pass or whatever.
I hope all those cosmetics and everything move to the next game. That would be.
Yeah,
I thought the game would have a much longer tail.
I bought every battle pass. I have a few more to like finish, but like I own them all. Because that was one of they probably got more people to buy stuff like that by saying, yeah, you get it to complete whenever you want. So it's like, I bought them.
Yeah.
And they got wiser with it too. They kind of went down from 100 to like 20 levels.
Right. Yeah. Cryptic says, question for the panel. Do you think 2026 is primed for a good year? So far, we have Yoshi, Miitopia, Mario Tennis, and Raiders so far. Honestly, Raiders is the only game that hypes me. We've also got, I mean, it's only a $5 upgrade, but Animal Crossing at the beginning of the year. Final Fantasy in January.
Yeah, which if you haven't played Final Fantasy, that's a great way to get in with that.
It's going to be... Mid-Fight Senpai says, cosmetics moving to a new game. LOLO. I hope so. Joey says, just in case Johnny listens to this, why is 3D DK better than 3D Mario? That'll get him going. But yeah, I mean,
there's only one 3D Donkey Kong that's really good.
That's true. This is true. Midfi says every year is a good year for gaming if you play more than cartoon karting games. Ouch. Ouch. How about this? How about what you see right now? What if I play this?
Yeah, this game looks like it's just Uncharted.
Yeah. Yeah, with Bond.
Mhm.
But yeah, I have my feeling with Nintendo is that like we could see some cool advancements not only in like the software that they're going to release this next year, but even with some of the stuff that they could potentially do with Nintendo Switch Online. And this is pure speculation, but as I was going through the games on my list, I came across Heave Ho. And if they could figure out a way to allow basically the tech that they use in NSO into any game that doesn't have online, that would be huge.
Yeah, that was one of my wish list things like a month or so ago when we were talking about stuff. Like,
Yeah.
it'd be nice if they could just share that.
Yeah, because you can do it on PlayStation and Steam, right?
Make the couch co-op stuff just work across the board. That would be, and I would be willing to pay more for NSO for that, like just to have that integrated with more stuff.
That'd be great. Yeah. Midfi says this looks like EA slop. Wow.
Well, because like what Neon, what was it called? Neon
Inferno.
Yeah, like that game would benefit from just having an infrastructure just there, like that, and Towerfall and Heave Ho and just a bunch of stuff. If Nintendo could share that technology, just to, because playing NSO stuff, it's like you're sitting on the couch together,
right? Yeah.
And and especially now with communication being a little bit more integrated into the system, and game share doesn't even like close out your current game. Like I played game share Hyrule Warriors with William this morning, and he had his Pokemon game open. He launched the game share app and was able to join in my game, but then like I ended the session and he just like went back to resume, and Pokemon was still running on his system. So like it's not even, game share is not even taxing the Switch One that much that it needs to like close whatever program it's running. Do you remember how bad like the I don't know if it still is that bad on Switch One, but remember when you would open the NSO just app to look at like your get your NFTs or your platinum points or whatever, and it would be like, oh, it's running slow, make sure you close whatever app you have open. Like that doesn't seem to be that much of an issue now.
Yeah, that kind of stuff's that's why my gut feeling is that we're going to see stuff move forward with this. So there's been so much chatter about this game. This is from one of the old Star Fox devs.
Yeah, how did we miss this at PAX? Was this at PAX?
I think it.
I saw that tweet that asked if we played this at PAX, and I feel like this would have been at like the indie night. I would have thought. I don't remember seeing it there.
Yeah, I don't. I feel like I remember seeing it, but I didn't know what. Like, I feel like I remember seeing the characters, but I don't. I didn't realize what it was. But this is definitely on my radar. Like, and I'm very curious on what what kind of numbers it will do, and if it will have any bearing on what Nintendo might end up doing with Star Fox. But it's very much Star Fox.
Oh, like, it's very much Star Fox.
Like, it's kind of insane.
And what's the name of this?
Wild Blue Skies.
And is it out or is it?
Not yet. Not yet. I can look up the date. I
can go and search for it on the eShop too.
And the footage we're watching is Xbox. I assume it's coming to Switch. I think I saw it.
I would think so. Yes. Draw distance doesn't look that great right now on this, but
I think I saw it on. Had an article on Nintendo Life this week about it. So,
what'd you say? Wild something?
Wild Blue Sky. Joey says, "Where do I get it? is it on Switch 2? This game looks nice. Yeah, if you're a fan of Star Fox, Mid-Fight Senpai immediately. I'm for this. I love it. Captain Logan says, I've been watching this, hoping for more updates. Yeah, this is like, I remember seeing it like, I've seen a little bit here and there.
It's not listed on the eShop yet.
Gotcha. Steak is here. What's going on? Cryptic says it's been long enough since Xenoblade 3. I do expect Monolith's next game in 2026. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Dan Johnson said, last question number 19. What you guys doing for Thanksgiving? I have a tradition of playing Mario 64. I just have first played around. Oh, you played it around. It's something you've done since the 90s? That's cool. That's cool. Pretty chill day tomorrow for me. Like, pretty chill day. Heading to girlfriend's family for dinner, like, in the evening. But other than that, just hanging out, maybe catching up on some Hyrule Warriors and Metroid Prime Remastered, and a little bit more Metroid Fusion for Game of the Week. So, which obviously due to the holiday, we're just going to push till next Wednesday. So you guys have an extra week with Metroid Fusion if you want to get involved in that conversation.
Yeah, I'll pretty chill morning. We'll probably watch the parade and do stuff, and then I think we're heading over to my parents by late morning, early afternoon for dinner. Then we'll be back home, either play games or watch a movie or do something.
Steak says, finally done driving. Started driving at work 8:30 a.m. Done with work at 6. Back on the road by 7. Wow. Drive safe. Cryptic says, if y'all could choose 5 games to pick up for Black Friday, what would you choose for Switch? I would go with Chronos, Daemon X Machina, and I've really never tried the Yakuza games. So Captain Logan says, I'm not crazy in thinking this is the first year we get Mario in the parade, right? I think that is correct.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is correct.
Yeah, they made a big deal out of it when they were talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daemon X Machina is one that I haven't picked up yet, so that's one. If I don't think it's going to be on sale yet, but I haven't picked up Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D.
That'd be another one. That's 4. I'm at 4 now.
I think it's always funny when Nintendo finally does put stuff on sale on Black Friday. It's like everything I already have from actual Nintendo.
Since launch.
Yeah. They're not doing Mario 8 Deluxe bundle this year. This is the first time in a handful of years that they haven't done that.
It's still higher on the Switch 1 eShop than Mario Kart World is on the Switch 2 eShop, so it's doing just fine.
Let's see. This is I'm on Nintendo's website or whatever for stuff that's actually on sale. Echoes of Wisdom's on sale. That's definitely worth picking up if you haven't played that. Xenoblade 3 is as well. That's a great game.
Quick reminder, guys, all of these are on my, like, I put together about 100 different, like, Nintendo games, accessories, headphones, anything that you would want as a Nintendo fan over on n64josh.com/Amazon. And it includes all of the Black Friday games. So you can check those all out there if you want to do some shopping at Amazon. Okay, let's settle a debate. Uh-oh. I want Crawler to call out Josh. When is it okay to put up your Christmas tree and watch Christmas movies, before or after Thanksgiving?
It's a very short Christmas season this year because Thanksgiving is the second to latest day that it can be, I think. It's off by 1 day for the latest that it can be. So it's a very short Christmas season. I mean, The station that plays Christmas music around here in Denver has been playing music for 13 days now already. A little excessive. That's a little too early, but I would say this week was okay to start doing stuff. But I did see something that was it was not good etiquette if you are hosting Thanksgiving to have your Christmas tree up right now.
Uh-oh. Ours is up.
You're not hosting though, so that's the thing.
Oh, I know where we're going. Theirs is up too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't dug my stuff out yet, but
I have to get my tree set up behind me. I have that my little one in the I gotta pull it out. I'll set that up. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow.
What are the Nintendo ornaments this year from Hallmark? Do you know?
Peach, Mario Kart Peach, Elephant Mario from Wonder. And
Are they doing a light and sound one like they did? Wasn't it the Super Nintendo last year or something like that?
It was a couple years ago. Yeah, that and the NES. I think
are they
the
doing
light
a
and sound one is the 360 because of the anniversary. And there's also a Halo 3 ornament that looks pretty cool. So
that's worth getting. The 360 startup sound.
Yeah, for sure. Crimson is here. What's going on? What is going on? So Midfi says the day after Easter is the right time to put up your Christmas tree lights. Also, the day before Easter is the right time to take them down. So, like
there have been times where yes, I've gotten to like the end of January and I still have my tree up and I was like, I just don't want to take it down. It's effort. Taking down outside Christmas lights is usually faster than putting them up though, so you kind of just are able to pull them off it's a lot easier. I haven't put mine up yet. We have fairly nice weather still. We haven't gotten snow yet.
If I'll give you guys a little bit of Josh lore. I grew up in the country, right? So I don't remember a time as a kid that we didn't burn our Christmas tree after we took it down. And those things, when they're that dry, they like it's like a giant matchstick. Like
I've never had a real tree.
What? Always fake?
Yep.
It's been a few years now since I had a real one, but and here's another little fun Christmas story. My grandmother, shortly after her and my grandfather separated, she was like full bah humbug for Christmas, and I was like, "No, come on, let's go." I was like 17, maybe, and I took her to the grocery store on like the 21st to go, and they had no trees left except this little tiny Charlie Brown tree, and I was in my dad's pickup. I threw it in the back. By the time we got back to her house, it was gone.
The needles had all blown off?
No, the whole thing was gone. The whole thing blew out of the back of the truck. And she was just like, it figures. So that week, because that was like a weeknight, I had to go to school. That weekend, I took her to a farm and I cut one down for her and got it all set up and brought my kids over to decorate it and stuff. So, oh wow, Captain Logan says it's okay. I've never had a real Santa. I'm sorry. Joey's never taken his tree down. Is crazy. That's like the people that leave pumpkins on their porch, like well after Halloween. Like
ours get eaten by animals out here, so.
But yeah, I'm looking more at this wild blue skies. This it looks pretty solid. It looks very like it makes me ask the question, why doesn't Nintendo farm some of their IP out to indies to do stuff like this? You know, they could probably have a team that does nothing more than like act as producer and make sure that everything stays within the within, you know, their their brand Bible, and then we can start seeing stuff like if this was Star Fox, cell shaded like this, I'm here for it. Like, I'm so here for it. So, Crimson said my pumpkins vanished to goo. Cryptic asked, "Do you think you'll beat Hyrule Warriors in Prime by next week?" Still, I think there's a good chance. Depends how busy my weekend is, honestly.
Yeah, I moved Prime back up in my 10 most recent played just so it reminded me I want to get back into that one. Try to get it done. Yeah.
Remaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably halfway right now. I mentioned it on the show earlier this week. I probably did like a 40 or so minute run and then died, and I was like, oh man.
Yeah. Oh, Horizon Lego Horizon is 50% off. It's $20. You played that one. Would you recommend that one?
1,000%, yes. Yeah. Is it on the eShop for that price?
eShop, yep, for $20.
It is, well, okay. Wait. I would not recommend it to a multi. If you have a PlayStation, I would get it there because it looks insane on the PlayStation. And if I was going to buy that game on Switch, I would buy it physical and leave it sealed. That's what I would do. So, yo, Antoine, what's going on, baby?
Moving Out is 90% off. It is $2.50. I've heard good things about that game.
Midfight says, I want a new Hogan's Alley. It could compete with Rainbow Six Siege. Here we go. I like it. I like it. Have Ubisoft take it over. They did do this with Metroid. Yes. Yeah, exactly. And it worked. It worked, right? I think Mercury Steam has done some great work. I was listening to somebody talk about like, or maybe somebody left a comment. I think it's what it was, because I was talking about who should Nintendo, who should they acquire, and I mentioned Mercury Steam, and they basically like spilled some of the tea. I don't know if this is real or not, so grain of salt this, you guys, but the comment was basically like the leadership there is like super like pompous and not all that great to deal with. So and this is what they said, Nintendo, if Nintendo plays it right, they go and set up a studio across the street and just farm all the talent over to and basically acquire them that way. Wow, Nate saying, why did they make a Lego version of a trash game? Give us Lego God of War or something.
I mean, we talked about this a little bit last week. Would you? I wouldn't be opposed to a Lego Zelda game.
No, but absolutely 100% on board. 100% on board.
Which we got that teaser and we still haven't gotten anything yet on that.
Oh, on what that they did that with Mario Kart, remember? When they first announced the Mario Kart toys? That was a pretty big disappointment, honestly.
Well, no, we got this, or no, that was the very first, that was the first round of the play stuff. Yeah. But I've enjoyed those little builds that they have for the play stuff. I mean, King Boo and the Teddy.
King Boo. They just look so silly. That's what bumps me out a little bit. And if you turn their eyes off or turn the lights off for their eyes, they're nightmare fuel.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the Mario, Peach, and Luigi set. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on sale in the eShop. I'm just going through.
This channel, guys, for this video is MK Ice and Fire. I just like to mention who the footage is from. So, Antoine's been playing Beetle Adventure Racing on N64. That's fantastic. On the other hand, didn't Nintendo farm out Metroid to Bandai Namco? We all know how that went. Well, 8 years later. Cryptic says the new Batman Lego looks pretty good. Arkham series and Lego, it's confirmed for Switch, right? I believe that is the case.
I think it's coming out on everything. Yep.
And here's what's interesting with Lego. I feel like some of their games feel like classic Lego Star Wars, which are very much like targeted at a much younger demographic. And I mean, obviously, they're Lego games; they're all targeted that way. But then you play one like Ninjago, Lego Ninjago, or whatever. That feels like a 90s arcade beat 'em up. And some of these games end up playing like that. This one is kind of a combo of the two, but what's so cool about the Lego Horizons game is the set pieces. Like you're gonna see, because this will just play for a while. You end up walking by those, like, I don't know, they called long necks or something like that, and like they're walking along while you're walking on bridges next to them, and it's just it's absolutely gorgeous. I have not played any Horizon whatsoever, and had a good time. I like the way the weapons are in this game. Like there's a lot of fun. This game's also on sale in stores right now too. So if you guys want to get the physical, if you're in the market for something like this, let's get Lego Mario Kart. That could be fun.
Probably better than World.
Oh, Nate said, "Gee, I wonder why Wild Blue Skies isn't coming to Switch." So,
is that a confirmed thing?
Is it straight? Is it an Xbox timed exclusive kind of thing, Nate, or what? I didn't open it up. We searched the eShop for it real quick and we didn't see it. Trippic says, "I know Lego games in the past were kid games that were turn your brain off, but Josh did mention the newer entries are more targeted for adults as well with story and voice acting." Oh, 100%. I played when I did the preview for this. I played it with Jasmine, and we were both laughing the whole time. We were laughing and having a great time. So, Antoine says, "How are you enjoying Kirby Air Riders?" I have the original Kirby Air Ride on the GameCube. It's good, man. It's solid. The more time I spend with it, the more I like it. Honestly, it's been fun. And then watching the little guy play it here, like when I see him playing it, I'm like, oh, I don't want to be working right now. I want to play some Air Riders. So Midfi is showing Steam. Looks like Xbox and PC. Interesting.
Yeah,
Maybe we were
IGN has some stuff up on it, but yeah, they don't have anything confirmed on systems. But I did see it Steam and I did see Xbox on the Google search when I was looking.
That art style for Star Fox would be okay with me. Like, so it's probably going to be a pretty stellar title. I mean, if it's, I wonder if it'll end up on Game Pass. Antoine says, "Yeah, City Trial is the best. It's fun. It's fun. I like the racing quite a bit. Like just the air ride. I'm really enjoying that.
I like the RC Pro-Am top down stuff. I think that's fun.
Oh yes, what's the term for that? Just top down? Is that what they call it?
I forget what
top
they call
ride.
it.
I
Top
can't
ride.
remember.
Yeah.
Something like that. I can fire it up real quick and look.
Yeah, I'm booting it up right now too, just to double check.
It's not currently in this Switch. It's in somebody's
Top ride. It is. That is what it's called.
I got Hyrule Warriors in, so Captain Lung says, "Weird how Xbox hasn't gone full support mode with Switch 2." Yeah, I think it's a money thing.
I think Halo's going to be able to come out on it potentially,
and I think it's an install based thing.
If they're willing to put Halo on PlayStation, like.
And Unreal 5, I think, is what they're building it on. So I would assume it would work okay. I mean, Fortnite does, right?
Yep. Apex works. I mean, there's lots of current stuff that. I mean, we're getting just the James Bond game that we were just talking about. That's
Day and date. Yeah, Indiana
Yeah.
Jones. So yeah, Antoine, I can't wait for you to get a Switch too, man. Mario Kart World is I love it. Nate said that Unreal 5 stutter. What? Why does it? I thought Unreal was like so so
scalable.
great.
That's what I thought. That's what I. But yeah, I got it. It seems to be getting a lot of hate lately. But the RE engine is definitely scalable.
Well, and if you think about the games that have come out on Switch that were Unreal 5 or at least Unreal, they they like Princess Peach Showtime, that had some pretty bad stutters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for being for loading into a specific area, it definitely did not have the greatest performance.
Joey, I'm going to do you one better. Joey says, I fully believe GTA 6 got delayed so it can come to Switch 2 day and date.
I think they're working on PC. They're working on PC too, so that they don't miss out on that for a year.
I'm going to say Switch 2 got delayed so that they could run GTA 6. How about that? That's so that it could come out day and date. They waited on Switch 2 just so that it could run GTA 6. Midfi says, is it a console thing? I've been playing a couple of Unreal games lately and have had no issues. That's a good question.
It could be walled garden kind of deal.
Nate says ID tech for life. But Nate, you are the one that is typically the most critical of Unreal 5. So I'm just curious if that's like is that everybody, or is it have you had some bad experiences too? I'm just curious. Oh, if you're seeing it on the screen right now, one of the coolest things is when you hide, you get the little your hair turns to that grass so that they can't see you, as long as you're not aiming your bow. So you're see how she'll move, and then come on, go hide again. There we go, hidden right now, and then back up. Like they did such a fun. They did a great job with this one. Joey says, I love the Switch 2, but I'd love a GBA Mini with all the GBA games in it because it'd be more portable and pocket size. I don't feel like there's anything off the table with Nintendo since they're doing Virtual Boy. They could literally do like a SP and just have everything on NSO run on that thing. You know, it's like make it one of the things that you can. I mean, I don't even know how they do it to make it viable for them, but exclusive to NSO members to have a portable handheld. Wait, that's what the Switch is. And I was seeing, I don't know if this is real or not, but I've been seeing some tweets that Switch lights have been flying off the shelves this Christmas.
Really? Aren't they like $250?
They've gone up, but I don't know if somebody's doing if some of them are end up doing some sales for it. Cryptic says Marvel Rivals runs on Unreal 5 and it's great.
230.
Maybe Nate hates fun. Here we go. Nate says, I don't mind Unreal. I think Halo would actually flourish under Unreal with the amount of outsource contractors work they use instead of their own proprietary. But I feel like an engine really makes it your game. Ah, I see. I see what you're saying. When I was working at that, they weren't a game studio, but it was game studio support. I spent a lot of time. We integrated with Unity and Unreal, so I spent a lot of time watching demos for the engines, and Unreal often just seemed like super super sick. but yeah, if it doesn't scale super great. Crimson says it boils down to streaming data issues and devs not scaling down to a reasonable spec so you don't get the stutter. They push the tech past what the consoles and mid PC can handle. Gotcha. I think it's along those lines that like games like Metroid Prime 4 and Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, these Switch 2 upgrades are they get me excited. They get me excited because I'll take a few less textures here and there if I can have solid frame rate. Like I'm okay with it. And everybody that's been playing Metroid Prime 4 has just been saying it feels like the first Switch 2 experience, and it's not even a Switch 2 game. So that also has me pretty stoked. Even though it's the same demo that people played at the experience
event, yeah.
Perfect.
Is it so? It's not what they got at what Johnny did, but it's
literally mission 1.
Yeah.
And that's the best thing to demo because you get a bunch of weapons. It's before you
get to
lose
fight the boss. Yeah.
Before you lose all your stuff. Krypton says, I think Unreal Engine 5 also forces Lumen, which is a ray tracing system which uses a lot of power. I see. I gotcha.
Yeah. So speaking of like ray trace, like control, like I'm wondering if Nintendo is going to find a way to get some of those cloud games that we had out natively. I don't know if it's worth it at this point, but like
they are because in February,
Control is coming, and
Village or Resident Evil 7.
Well, yeah. So yeah, I guess that was one because Village was one. The big one though was Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts would be a good get. I was just looking at because my TV has the Xbox app on it, and like you can just do cloud gaming right on the TV with a controller, and so it looked like it had maybe like Kingdom Hearts 3 or something like that, or and there's like the 1.5 and the 2.5, so whatever.
Yeah, the naming for Kingdom Hearts it's a little daunting. I have the collection or whatever on PlayStation, but I've never been able to sit down and like do it. So it's a lot to get into at this point.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys, we're gonna take a couple more questions and then wrap it up here. It's almost midnight, so Joey calling out Cryptic because he doesn't like Kitty Kong.
Well, speaking of Donkey Kong stuff, they have what, Lanky and Chunky in stuff to do right now on the DLC.
Yep. Yeah. If you Joey said he was working on it this morning, getting those statues. Wondering if it'll be like Pokemon where you can go back and get the old ones, or if it's once it happens, you're out of luck. No,
they're making it seem that way, like it's a limited time thing.
Yeah. So here's something that like I was thinking about today. Nintendo tweets out Mario Kart and Donkey Kong are both nominated for Family Game of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
Then they tweeted out Mario Kart World is nominated for like sports and racing game, right? And all the comments are, "Where's the DLC? Where's the DLC?" Hyrule Warriors got free DLC like today or yesterday.
What did it get?
It just I think there's some new weapons, I think, and it's not like huge, but still
something.
some kind of a little bit more content, right? And Pokemon DLC Donkey Kong DLC, Mario Kart Dead Silent. Like, just
They
It's-
got to be doing something at Game Awards, right? Like they have to.
it's
So on Breath of the Wild, the motorcycle was downloadable that night, right? When they
Mhm.
announced it. There could be something that's too, because is that the week? Is that next week? Or is it the week after? It's the 11th. It's the week after next week. So it's a week after Metroid is out. So that's kind of cleared their books at that point. That's very possible. Very possible.
Yeah. I'm just the thing with like more tracks, great. I don't even feel like I know the current tracks the way I want to. So I'm just like, whatever. I'm good. I want to know what they're gonna do to get people playing. You know, and how much feedback are they gonna take from the community and
Yeah, because they
potentially make
lost a
it the
lot of
game we want.
goodwill when people had found a way to play 3-track rate, like 3-lap races. They took it out. They added it back in to be a little bit better, but still, I feel like the people they wanted to get back were kind of already gone.
Well, and a lot of people just go to the real hardcore Mario Kart players are going to the Mario Kart World Discord and just there's games running all the time and everybody just runs 3 laps. So that's another way around it. So all right, Cryptic says, final question then. Metroid is around the corner. What are your expectations for it? And do you think it will live up to the 8-year wait? Also, what is the future for retro? And will they ever make a new IP? Oof, there's a lot to unpack there. Well, I'm working on a In Retro I Trust shirt, okay? Because I think it's going to be my realistic or my honest expectation is that I think it's going to go one of two ways. I'm either going to go, yes, this is exactly what I expected, and it was probably a little bit too safe, and I wish they would have pushed it a little further, but it's still going to be really good, or it's going to completely like knock our socks off, and it's the game that everybody's going to be talking about. Part of me leans that direction due to the way they're marketing it. Everything seems hush hush.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about the psychic abilities, but I'm excited for almost everything else.
Yeah, they
The psychic abilities seem like it's just a glorified like puzzle solving busy work kind of thing.
Yeah. And maybe like potentially a little bit boring. What I was saying on another show is I would love that psychic like grapple or whatever, the to like be able to use that to pull somebody in and then have them, hit the end of the blaster as you fire it and like do some like I want to see like doom glory kills and I want to see like assassinations, like
Mhm.
I just don't know
Yeah,
that they're going to
get some
take
of
it
the
that
some of
far.
the Smash moveset out where she grappling just like bring them in and yeah, that would be cool.
I would love it. So we got one more question here. Dan says I just read Brian's thing. Okay, last question for real now. If you had to play one game for the rest of your life, would you rather it be Toe Jam and Earl or Maniac Mansion on NES? Yo, I think I would just touch grass.
I've never actually played Maniac Mansion. I want to, but like Toe Jam and Earl is just all I remember is walking in that overworld so much. Like just out, but I don't know if yeah. I would go work on my hunting and gathering, I guess. Or is that a desert is that a desert island game? Is that what that is?
I would just fish.
Yeah. Watch this. Take up painting.
Sculpting something. Plot twist for Metroid from Midpie Senpai says Samus dies 15 minutes in, and we get to play as a newer, younger, spunkier bounty hunter. What could go wrong? I mean,
I
you
mean,
know,
that is almost an argument. Like, can Halo get away from Master Chief? Can Metroid get away from Samus? Can
Metroid crawl?
yeah. I mean, the how many times can Samus lose all of her stuff and then get it back?
Every time.
Well, she doesn't lose everything every time this time, so
Say that sentence again.
she, she doesn't lose everything this time, is what I meant to say. But because you get to keep double jump and you get to keep you get missiles really early, and you get something else, I think, right off the bat.
Speaking of funny sentences, I got to share with you guys what the 4-year-old said yesterday to her brother as he was leaning in trying to get like some food from the kitchen or grab something from the kitchen. She goes, "Step back, big back." I was like, "Yo, calm down, calm down, get back, big back." Like, whoa. All right. So, well, speaking of a little more spunk, there you go. There's your next Samus right there. Nate says, last question for me. This is a good one. If next year's trend continues with a majority of remasters, remakes, and NS2 editions, would that satisfy everyone? So that, like, if
If it's smashed, yeah.
Nintendo continued with the exact same trend that they're doing right now, where you've got Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong, Air Riders, Hyrule Warriors, Metroid. I'm going to count even Switch 1 games, Metroid Prime, and Pokemon, all first party in 6 months, a game a month, first party. Like,
No one else is doing that.
I'm okay with it because then you drip in Jamboree TV, which was not great, but you know, Kirby, the Kirby DLC, which is great. Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, also great and free, which is nice. So as long as we're seeing, I don't mind if those Switch 2 editions come out, as long as it's not the main game of the month, right? And I don't know how long they'll keep going on this trend. We already know, like, they may just be letting Final Fantasy take that January spot, right?
It's early in January, yeah.
Is because I think February is tennis and March is Tamagotchi.
Mm-hmm. Well,
those-
I mean, we're getting Animal Crossing in January.
Well, I'm just talking about a full game, like not
Yeah.
not like a full game. So I don't nothing comes to my mind that we're getting it in January right now.
I mean, I think Nintendo would argue they're going to sell a lot of $5 upgrades.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Joyce, this is my last question is which gets updated first? DLC for Mario Kart or Smash gets a Switch 2 edition? Yeah, it's a good question.
I think Mario Kart has to get an update first.
I hope so. Christian says, do you guys think Microsoft is working on a separate Halo game port for Switch since Campaign Evolved is only coming to Xbox and PS5?
It's only announced for Xbox and PS5. I think we don't have a release date. I think there's a chance that it still comes out for Switch.
I think Xbox is going to be very, very healthy on the Switch once the Switch 2 has a bit more of an install base. And
they could bring Halo Wars if they wanted to like Switch, like that would be playable.
Yeah, there's a lot. You know, what Diablo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's they have so many games that they could bring over.
We're still waiting on our Call of Duty too.
Yeah, Oblivion remaster, right? Like There's Kiwi Talks. I talked about it this morning, I think it was, the Doom Dark Ages. You know, he said he's gonna be playing that handheld this year, so he knows something apparently. So, but
Well, they can play that handheld on the ROG Ally.
right, yeah. Well, he put a box of Dark Ages from like a Switch 2 with a key card, of course, which made me laugh. But Nate says, I think Nintendo wants that stuff for a direct. Lots of people that watch PS5 and Xbox shows think Nintendo are sticks and dots. Idiots. There it is. Well, that's where we're going to end it right there, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. We appreciate you. And as always, play loud.